Welcome everybody to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Yeah, this game has been remastered for the PS4, and yeah, I'm going to be playing through all three games. Starting with the first game, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We also got Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations, originally on the DS, and boy, this is definitely one of the best games on the DS. I'm not really into, there's a whole lot of reading, which I'm not really into, but they're just those games that make it accept, definitely one of them. So, starting off with the first one. Yeah, episode 1, first Turnabout. Play the first, yep. So, yeah, trophy, first steps. So I wonder what they changed here other than graphics. I have played these games, all three of them on DS, so I pretty much know who the bad guys for the most of it. Not for the reasons, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. But okay, but in this case, it's pretty obvious. Gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Yeah, this scumbag. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna spoil anything. This is not a game you want spoiled. I recommend checking this out for yourself before you proceed any further, actually. Yeah, definitely a visual update. Boy, am I nervous. Also, for those of you going for trophies or whatever, there's not a whole lot to do in the first game. There is something to do in the first case and a couple other cases, but not a whole lot then. But in the other two games, Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations, there's a lot more to do. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Everyone takes on a murder trial and gets off the bat like this. Says a lot about you and your client as well. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. I mean, I'm not gonna do the whole voicing, the whole reading the whole thing the whole time. I know there's people who actually like to do that in games with that don't do voice acting. There's a bit of voice acting in this game, but not during these segments, unless something changes out of that. Really want to help him, because I owe him that much. It's over. My life is all over. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, he does. It's butts. Or but. Butts. Or butts. I'm guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me? Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Did who say? It was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. The first case, a fairly simple one. The young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's been usually true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, but it's not usually his fault, he has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's got a good heart. But I owe him one, which is why I took the case and cleared his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. It's also an anime based on the games, as well as a live action movie, which I have seen. It's quite ridiculous, really, in the court scenes especially. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. And the art style is definitely updated. Yeah, so no voice acting or anything like that. But that's fine, yeah, that's just how I like it. Defense is ready. Your first trial is enough. Yes, Your Honor, I'm a little bit nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Given the circumstances, I think we should have fucking skip that. Yeah, there's a button to skip all this. Definitely get through a lot quicker, but I recommend reading it. Please state the name of the defendant. So, the defendant, my FA. It's not my FA. Like, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery. Okay. Defendant is the one on your trial with client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the answer last once more. And now, that was for a trophy. Please turn in your badge. When else the defendant, it said my FA. And now, there's a trophy. Please turn in your badge. The trophy was a little delayed on that one, but there you go. And that's pretty much all there is to do. Now I just gotta go to Larry Butts. That's who we're defending. That's who's accused of murder. Just keep your wits on you, and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Whew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report. I've covered this so many times. It's, well, you have to me. I forgot I'm drawing a book. You don't even know the victim's name. How did you get your badge? Oh yeah, she gave it to him very much. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming in. Look at the court record, all on button. Remember to check after. Do it for me, please, I'm begging you. Check out the court record, so... That's the autopsy report. There we go. So the victim is Cindy Stone. Cindy Bullock. Hey, it's my FA, you're the victim. And the defendant. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct, now tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was... blunt trauma. Hit with a blunt injury. The first one's always going to be the easiest. It's still interesting though. Seem much more relaxed. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Is that his name, Mr. Payne? I was thinking Mr. Yeah, it's Payne. Payne, yeah, it's Payne. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck by a blunt object. Would you explain what that was? The thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. There you go, so you got that in the evidence. You have to pay attention to any evidence at the trial. Yep. Use the L1 bar to check the court record frequently. I played all the Phoenix Wright games. I mean, not every single one, but all the main ones. Such a good series. Capcom has really flippin' nailed it. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. What do I do now? Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that can help us from the case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. If he does, we have to kill him. Mr. Butts, is not true the victim has recently dumped you? Watch it, buddy. You're great together. We are Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. What? And they all die. Mr. Butts, what you describe generally we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. You are now the victim's passport until she was in Paris until the day before she died. Take that into evidence. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh boy. All the men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to spoil her lifestyle. In exchange for... I'm not gonna say. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Mr. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Let's just see what happens. Dude, no way. That's cheating. She-dog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop her. Oh boy, it's not looking good. Next question. We went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Well, I did. Maybe I didn't. It's just guy's fucking problems. Let's stop him for months. That's not really a bad idea. Lie like a dog. What was that? So you slapping paper? How's that a signal? I just have to remind you, I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that proved he did go to the... Oh boy. Just before making the gruesome discovery. Order, order. In the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call as a witness. Yes, Your Honor. This ain't good. On the day of the murder, the witness selling newspapers on a different building. Frank Sahawit. Look at that fucking grin. I didn't kill anyone at all. Yeah, this guy is the obvious murder we saw at the beginning cutscene. So the witness is a cunt. Oh, that music. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking a stranger looked inside the apartment, and I saw a young woman not moving, dead. The phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby apartment by the telephone. 1 PM, and the man was running without lifting. Yeah, okay. Not looking good. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Well, that's convenient. Have a son call his phone to don't function normally. The phone that Mr. Blah was, a record of your blackout from your thing. The building was out at noon to 6 PM on the day of the crime. Doesn't know what cross-examination is. Imagine you go to a courtroom and it's like, yeah, I don't know what the person's name is, I don't know who the fuck the defendant is, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, what's this cross-examination? Well, it's fucking important, so it is. Expose lies. You're the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. Bound to be a contradiction. Presenting a rub in his face. Yeah, that should about do it. Cross-examination, here we go. Also, for any of these, press the start button, save the button. Not save the button, save the game! Okay. The left bar looks a bit different as well than the DS version. Okay, so I was at door-to-door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door halfway open and I'm thinking of stranger inside the apartment. I know that a woman not moving dead. Blunt trauma. Okay. I whirled in the fright and found myself unable to answer. I thought to call the police immediately, however the phone in my apartment wasn't working. Went to near my pocket phone. Remember the time it was actually 1 PM. But wasn't there a blackout? Wait, electricity to Mr. Building was out from noon. Oh, that's the building. Time of death, 4 PM to 5 PM. Okay, well there you go. You found the body at 1 PM? You sure about it? Yeah, it was 1 PM. Gotta slam this table. Frankly, I find it hard to believe. Gotta slap this paper. And there's my evidence just right there. Slapping the paper. Nobody to find at 1 PM. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? The way he says objection is very loud. That's the bit of voice acting right there. The objection bits. This is trivial, the witness merely forgot the time. As I find that hard to believe. Mrs. Showit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 PM? Great job, way I put him on the spot. Way no confirmation. Lies always begin with one lies. 3-1, the whole story falls apart. I remember now. Second bit of testimony here. When I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably time for television. That was 3 hours off. Wait, what? Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. I suppose I'm entirely sorry about the misunderstanding. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck did he pull that one out of? You hear the voice saying the time on the tape program is the right, you may cross examine the witness. Do people buy this, really? It's like you can come up with anything and it's like, okay, well, you can't prove otherwise, and fuck it, nah, it must be true. You see, when I found the body ahead of time, there was a voice saying the time, it was probably coming from the television. Yes, the victim has been watching a video or a taped program. Well, you couldn't do that because of the blackout. Was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or video. I remember now again. Must have been the shock that found the body. How many chances this guy can get? You see the sweat as well, come on. You saw the time there was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon the killer used it to hit the victim. That's what I saw. After 2 lies, come on. I crack it a 3rd time. Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? So I think you're talking about this. Statue in the shape of the thinker, it's rather heavy. That must have been why I saw. I haven't pressed him yet. That's just to like get some more information, but I don't think I need to do that. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? A statue in the shape of the thinker. Yeah, the murder weapon, and the killer used it to hit the victim. So this is a clock. A statue in the shape of thinker as well, there. That's a statue. Objection! Well, this thing. It was a statue, now it's supposed to be a clock. With your objection evidence, just who do you think you are? I saw that, that's a clock. Oh yeah, it's a clock, yeah. The next is a switch, you must kill it. That's a time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a clock. So it's a clock. It appears in the witness testimony was correct, it's a clock. Do you have any problems now? Of course I do. There's a gaping hole in the man's vagina. The only way to he found could have known that was weapons of clock holding in his hand. Yet the witness testified they never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. I didn't even have to figure that one out. The witness knew who it was with the clock before he... Wait, the witness knew it was a clock. Because... he went to the apartment. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Yeah. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and shook her with the blood off close. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, you are. Since the murder weapon spoke just as he hit the victim, that voice was blown to your mind. That's why you were so certain about it. That's a baseless conjecture. Baseless? Look at the witness's face. That's all the proof I need. Oh, what was that about? It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and should burn. Did you have to rip off his toupee for that? You claim the sound came from the witness, but do you have any evidence? The whole case is running on this, broken carefully. Okay, ask the neighbours. Try sounding the clock. Examine the clock batteries. Let's go ahead. The clock seems to be working fine. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? The clock was working fine. Yeah, that's fucking fucked. Fucked on it. Oh, he's running on this. Yeah, so basically, that's silent, yeah. I think it's 8:25. Hours slow. They seem like this clock is running 3 hours slow at 2:20. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day? But do I really have to prove it? It's kind of obvious, you know. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. But, come on. Not so fast. Get that music rolling. Can't prove the clock wasn't slow. Yeah, no, I never proved that. Don't waste time down the fact. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Of course I can. You must have the evidence for that. It's the fucking passport, isn't it? It's the only bit of evidence left. Kind of between Paris and whatever. So it's 9:04 PM here. It's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Proof enough. What was that? Foamed out the mouth. He's arrested and been taken away. Completed defense. Okay, I found the true culprit at the same time. This court finds the defendant's hilarity but not guilty. Yeah. And that is the courtroom bit. Yeah. That's the first chapter. And we find out the truth. Elaine went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home after he left. Let him doing his own dirty work. Oh, so he was a thief. And then knocked her ass out. We won. Good job in there. Congrats. My life is over. Wait, what? Well, we saved you. I'll be dead and gone soon. What? Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Oh, there's it's kind of sad actually. Yeah, that's victim's dead. Yeah, you can. Yeah, so he's innocent. It's fine. I won't forget this to celebrate dinner movie my treat. Guess he just forgot about Cindy. Take it, it's a present. I made this clip for her, I made one and one for me. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick and she just played me for me. Wait, what? Excuse me? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friends? Something that proves how she felt about him? Is that doing it? I don't think it matters if you fail that one. This is the clock you made for him. You took away the experiment. Right, I hope you see any positive efforts now. Also, hopefully you realise things have changed. That's the thing about this game, it makes you think. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall I be off? Yep. We'll drink a toast. To the butts. And that was the first trial. Slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, naked kids our friends." He's not gonna pay us unless he can't be cloth people. How do we get money for our services? We should, like, if you're lawyers, you should get paid a lot of money, innit? Saved you from death. You should be giving us the big bucks. And there's the end of chapter 1. The first Turnabout. There we got the brand new episode. That's where I try finishing that. And saving content. Save your progress, of course. And that... Oh, enough for the... Okay, cool. Just gonna pause it, right? Can't pause it. Okay, well, just gonna end it here then. Since we already finished chapter 1, bring back part... so end part 1 here. At the end of chapter 1. Okay, we're on chapter 2, and be continuing this in part 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and all that good shit. And I shall see you all next time. See you guys.